Welcome to this majestic Georgian residence located at 61 Francis Street in Richmond's exclusive dress circle. Steeped in local history dating back to the early 1840s, this is a rare opportunity for you to purchase one of the finest examples of early Hawkesbury architecture. Dan, there's so much history within the walls of this house. Can you tell us a little bit how this home became a part of your life?
Yeah, we found it on the internet. My daughter found the house. There was no sign up out the front, and it was like a pure luck. When we saw the place, we just couldn't believe it. It needed a lot of work at that time, but we just viewed it as an opportunity.
This is a true Georgian style home, classically elegant, light and spacious. What are some of the things that your family have enjoyed about living here?
What we've done is just tried to make the most. There's little vistas everywhere. With Georgian homes, all the doorways you can see through to the next room or down the hallway and out the rest through the house, through to the guest quarters. And I suppose with those vistas, the kids have been able to have their own separate areas. They all play music, so they've been able to do that. They've also, we've got little tables and chairs set up in different areas. They can be on the grass. But most people, when they look at Georgian homes, they try and match it, but this is a true Georgian home because it was built in approximately 1840.
Yeah.
And the fact that the walls are so thick and all the timber work and so forth, it's not like we've tried to make it look like a Georgian home. It is one.
It's got some beautiful period features, the press metalled ceilings and these beautiful French chandeliers that you've added. It's all very much in keeping with the era and the tradition of the home. It's beautiful what you've done.
Thanks.
This is a beautiful kitchen, and I know that it has a lot of special significance to your family. Would you like to tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, I'd love to. Yannicka, my wife, designed the kitchen, and her father, John, who lives out the back, he's an old master craftsman, and he handmade it. So we've got a few really good features. There's a pot filler above the stove, modern stove. You've got a mineral water tap and chilled water. Everything's integrated. You've got integrated fridges and freezers, dishwasher. So it's got that old feel, but because it's handmade with all the modern conduit, say, it really gives you, it doesn't take away from the home, but it actually adds to it. The fact that it took us 3 years to come up with it, I was a bit in trouble. But we got the result.
It was definitely worth it. It's beautiful. Dan, I know you're a builder, so you've worked on many beautiful homes in the past, but I know this has been particularly a labour of love for your whole family. What has that actually meant to you all?
Yeah, it's meant a lot. We've viewed it as a privilege, Cindy. One of our daughters, Bella, she's an award-winning painter, and the effort and the detail that she's gone to using Porter's paints all the way through, and we actually involve them in the process and getting the colours right. And even all the beautiful old cedar, she used stainless steel and Danish oil, Scandinavian oil, and rubbed it just to really bring the grain out. And the fact that all the gentlemen and ladies that worked on the place, they were all really good at, obviously, in their different trades, but they came here and they viewed it as a privilege, and that they actually felt that they were giving something and restoring it, the grand old majestic lady that this place is.
Of course, this is the original caretaker's cottage, and I know that you've done a lot of work here as well. Would you like to let us know a little bit about what you've done here for your family?
Well, it worked out really well. Our father-in-law came and lived with us, and to be able to have a family member live next door, but be separate, but also be with us, and that he had his own little vista outside overlooking the beautiful turf farms down at the lowlands. And what we did, we replaced the ceilings for what they were, and also the floors, put a beautiful fireplace in, upgraded the kitchen and the bathroom. So we made it really comfortable for him. And as I said, to be able to have family living nearby, it really suited our family.
Yeah, it's lovely, beautiful outlook. This spectacular garden is over 180 years old, so it certainly has a lot of natural history, and I know you've added a lot to the property yourselves, so can you tell us a bit about that?
Yeah, the gardens are probably one of the main things that really grabbed us when we looked at this property. The fact that the trees, you've got landmark pine trees out the front, there's a 150-year-old crepe myrtle, and there's actually a picture of Mrs. Benson and her daughter from 150 years ago. standing at the front when it was quite small, and now it's beautiful,
amazing.
huge. There's a 100-year-old bay leaf tree, and there's quite a few different feature points through the garden. And what we did, we engaged Hugh Benet, a landscape architect, to help us pick the right plants. Because Mrs. Benson, the original owner, she was well known for her camellias, so we enhanced on that. There's probably over 100 of camellias, 50 roses, and then it's just complemented with oyster plants, salvias, and quite a few different array of trees and plants. So the garden is something that we've really focused on, and hopefully if someone loves gardens, this would be the place for them.
It's really quite beautiful. The size of this land in this location is truly unique. How has that worked for your family?
Yeah, the fact that we've got nearly 2/3 of an acre in the best street in Richmond, we've loved it. We feel we've got a little secluded piece of paradise. The fact that we're so close to the main centre of Richmond, the shops, walking distance to the train station, not too far from Richmond Road if you need to get into the city. And my girls love taking photos of sunset, so we've got the beautiful Great Dividing Range of an evening. You can collect plenty of memories there. So for us, this has really been a great location.
It's the best of both worlds. So as you can see, this is a very special property that would be a privilege to own. If you would like to organise your own private viewing, or if there's any other information that you would like about the property, call me today.